Guys, thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. In this video I have created a holiday season inspired makeup look. You can see it's really very bold on the eyes, bold on the lips. If you want, you can totally go nude with the lips if you like that, but I really think that the green eyeshadow goes well with the berry lips. I think last year also I created something like this, but I was really enthusiastic about this look, especially with the whole MAC Diva on my lips. And I used actually MAC's Humid with the Tinted eyeshadow, and that's why it's looking so forest greenish. I expected it to match my top, but it didn't. So it's okay, but I still really like how it has turned out. If you did, keep on watching to see how I've created this makeup look. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mrin and I create makeup videos. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Press that bell icon, and if you like such makeup looks, let me know in the comments down below. And I would love to create more eyeshadow looks. Basically, I had not done such a bold eye makeup in such a long time that I was kind of feeling this void inside me. Like, I need to create bold eye makeup looks because I really like them. I enjoy using blues and greens, especially on my eyes. I think this look is very festival, very out there, very bold as such. If you're someone who likes subtle makeup, you might not like this look, but you know, it's a very beautiful look. I feel, you know, I really like the whole concept of wearing colored eyeshadows. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not someone who will wear like a multicolored eyeshadow on my eyes, but when it's like forest greens or it's blues, I really like that stuff. So yeah, enough rambling, and let's just get into the video to see how I've created this makeup look. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with NYX's matte bronzer in deep tan, and I'm going to take that fluffy brush and I'm going to apply it in my crease. This is just to create a soft definition. I don't want any colors to look harsh or anything, so I'm just using this bronzer just to create my crease. So there is no rocket science to this. You just have to go in windshield wiper motion, just making sure it has a very soft definition. The reason I'm using this bronzer instead of an eyeshadow, it's because I really like how nice it looks into the crease. It gives you that really warm look, and at the same time it's subtle. It's not too obvious. Next, I'm taking MAC's Eye Kohl in Minted, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid. Now, the thing is that Minted is very minty forest green sort of green color. I think the Humid eyeshadow which I used, I expected it to match my top, but it didn't. Here I'm trying to blend it with my finger, but that didn't work. So I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and just blending that. I'm taking MAC Humid, and I'm going to just wet my flat brush and I'm going to apply that in a patting motion all over my eyelid. Now, like I said, that this color was supposed to match my top, but it didn't. It became more like a forest green. It actually became more Christmassy is what I feel. I really liked how it matched the lip color, and not matched, but you know, like went in sync with the lip color is what I feel. But I'm just applying it all over my eyelid. Next, I'm taking Makeup Revolution's Life on the Dance Floor Sparkler palette, and I'm going to take that dark forest green color. I absolutely love this green color. I haven't found a single eyeshadow that is identical to this. So if you have this palette and you have this eyeshadow, it's completely fine. Or else you can try MAC's Plumage. It is tiny bit bluish in color, bluish green sort of a color, but you can use that instead of this color. It will do the work in the same way. Next, I'm taking that brownish peachish color, and I'm just going to make sure everything is blended properly with this brush. Now this brush is really nice. It's not too fluffy, but it has a tiny bit of a point, so it gives me that precise application into my crease, you know, not over the crease, just right in the middle line, like where I'm blending. Then I added some more of that dark forest green color, and I'm just going to be blending that. So like I said, Plumage is tiny bit dark bluish green sort of color, but it will do the same work because we just want like the gradation of the forest green to go into like a dark smokiness. Now you can totally skip that dark green shade and move to MAC Carbon, but I just wanted my gradients to look nice, so I'm taking MAC's Carbon on this pencil brush and I'm applying it on the outer corner, and I'll be blending that. Now this is going to give you that really nice smoky effect. I'm using that same pack brush, and then I'm just going to blend it all out. I'm adding some more of the Humid color onto my eyelids just to make sure that light green color is visible. I added some more of that forest green, tiny bit, and I'm just going to blend that. Taking that clean fluffy brush, I'm just blending everything nicely, making sure there are no harsh lines. After this, we are moving to the face makeup. I'm going to be spritzing my face with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm then using NYX's Angel Veil primer just on the center of my face and on the forehead wherever I have the oiliness. Then I'm adding MAC's Strobe cream for the glow to my skin. I really love this combination of strobe cream before applying my foundation because it just adds that extra dewiness to the skin without making me look too oily. Then I'm using Nykaa's Correct and Conceal palette in medium, and I'm going to use that shade to conceal under the eyes. I really like this concealer. It's very creamy, works really nice, and since my eye area is pretty dry, this concealer just works amazingly. Now if you have oily eye area, I would suggest you to use something like a primer that will allow the concealer to stay into the place for a long time. For my foundation, I'm using MAC's Studio Fix Fluid in NC40. This is like the right shade of mine. Then I'm taking Clinique's Turnaround Oil, and I'm just going to add like 2 drops. If you don't have this oil, you can try the bio oil or any other oil of your personal preference. And I'm just dotting this all over my face. You can actually skip the oil if you have very oily skin. I will not recommend if your skin is very oily. Now since it's winter, my skin is pretty nice. It's like, you know, tiny bit oily, but it's not very oily. It's like combination dry as well. I do have some acne on my forehead, and I realized for the Studio Fix I didn't even take what do you call the beauty blender to press it all over my face like I usually do after my foundations. I directly went into my highlight concealer. I'm using Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define in C10, and I'm going to just highlight the center of the face. And then I'm using Maybelline's Fit Me in Sand Sable and adding tiny bit and some more of that Makeup Revolution concealer around the mouth area, some more of the Fit Me, just to add that nice center glow. And we shall be blending that with the mini beauty blender. I really like doing this. I know it takes a lot of time and sometimes it feels a little repetitive, but trust me, the end result is really very nice. I'm going to set all that with Ben Nye's Banana Powder. This is hands down my most favorite powder, but I do want to try the MAC setting powders that they have, and I cannot wait for the Huda baking powder. I'm really looking forward for that because there was so much controversy surrounding the whole Huda's packaging, that she stole it from somebody else. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to try Huda's product for the powder. I do want to try the MAC setting powder as well. I've heard the Patrick Star powder is also really nice. Now if you have those, it's amazing. If not, you can try the Makeup Revolution's banana powder, or you can go for directly the Skinfinish that we have from MAC. Now I love the Skinfinish. It just gives you this beautiful luminous semi matte sort of look. I really like how it looks on the skin. Next I'm taking NYX's matte bronzer again, and I'm going to contour my cheeks. Now my cheeks are looking quite round, I feel, so I went in a little heavy handed with my contour shade and make sure it's all blended really well. You don't want to look, you don't want it looking really streaky. Always blend your contours really well. And then I'm going to dust off all that baking that I've done on my face with this fluffy brush from PAC. You can use any fluffy brush that you have that you use for powder. Next I did my brows off camera, and here I'm just cleaning my waterline of any excess water, and I'm going to go into Maybelline's Colossal Kajal, and this is basically lining my waterlines, my tight lines as well, those lash lines, everything, all that, just to give that definedness to the eyes, just to create like definition, as well as adding, this adds a little bit of that smokiness as well. Tight lining basically just opens up your eye in the most beautiful way. Now I'm adding the black Colossal Kajal towards the outer corner, actually from the outer corner to the middle eyeball, and I'm going to be adding Minted towards the inner side because that's the combination we went for the upper eyelid area, and I wanted to keep that in theme. Next I'm taking this tiny PAC brush, and I will be applying the Humid all over the lash line. I don't like to put eyeshadow in the waterline because it really hurts my eye. Like, I already wear lenses and I don't want the eyeshadow to poke my eye. So I make sure that I keep my eyeshadow on the lash line right where my kohl is there. Next, I'm taking the combination of these two mascaras. I really like the combination of these two, but I'm looking forward to try the Maybelline's new mascara which is launched, the coconut one, the Temptation one. I really want to try that. And the other mascara I think I might want to try is NYX's Worth the Hype. I've heard a lot about it, that it's the dupe for the Benefit Bad Girl mascara. So here I'm just taking the colossal one after the Lash Paradise, and I'm just brushing it on my lower and upper lash line. I'm taking MAC's Cream Color Base in Pearl. Now if you've watched my videos, you know that I really love this product. The thing is, you can add a little bit of your oil and you can make this like your liquid highlighter, but I like to use this like a base for my highlighters because it means it's extra glowy. Also, I personally feel that the highlighter lasts a little bit longer. Then I'm taking I Heart Revolution's Rose Gold Glow Palette, and just look at the packaging, look at the inner product, see how the chocolate is dripping. I hope you can see that. And that's the shine. And this is the first time I tried it on my face, and you can see it's so damn blinding. Like, this is the most blinding highlighter I have used, and I really had to blend it well to make sure it doesn't look streaky. Now, although I love my highlighters to be very blinding, I prefer them nicely blended. I'm taking this MAC's Extra Dimensional Blush in Rosy Cheeks, and I'm trying to apply with this Real Technique spoon brush they have, but it's not working. I went to my normal powder brush. You can see that. Now I got this blush free from the MAC order from the Black Friday sale. I really love this Extra Dimensional blush. It's so pretty. It melts into your skin, and it's so damn long lasting. Even without the setting spray, it lasted for a long time on me. Then I'm taking MAC's Fix Plus, just spritzing that all over my face. Upped my highlighter tiny bit just on the usual high points. Yeah, and now I'm just trying to apply the highlighter in the inner corners. That didn't work out with the Q-tip, so I went in with that brush. I had to separately clean that brush again and then go for my highlighter on the brow bone and inner corners. Now I really like doing that. You can skip it if you don't like shiny highlighter on your brow bone. Then I forgot to contour my nose, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. Very light contouring, nothing too harsh, just to define my nose a little bit. That's it. Like, you can just skip it if you don't find it necessary. I just like to have that more chiseled out nose. Then I'm just taking tiny bit of mineralizer and dusting off any excess product I might have on the face. I love Mineralize Skin Finish in Natural because it just gives you this really luminous effect, very polished look without making it too matte. Then I'm taking Burt's Bees lip balm and just moisturizing my lips. I have loved this lip balm for such a long time now, I feel. Then I'm taking NYX's Suede lip liner in Copenhagen, and this is very similar to MAC's Diva lipstick, which I'll be using next, but this is a tiny bit more berry, while Diva is more on the maroonish side, but they are very similar. You can see I'm just going to be creating a stain with this. Just taking my finger and patting it and making sure I have like a very nice canvas ready for my lipstick. Like I said, I'm taking MAC's Diva, which is a matte finish. You can just apply directly the Diva lipstick. It's going to look really nice. I love this shade because it's so Christmassy, so festive. But you know, whenever I'm feeling dull during the year, I always feel that MAC's Diva is always going to make my mood really nice. And it's such a showstopper color, you know. I like to go in with the lip brush just to make sure that the lipstick is going to last longer, because you know, I mean, when you apply with a lip brush, you can of course line your lips, create that cupid's bow. Also, the lipstick tends to last a little bit longer when you apply with the lip brush. And that completes our makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you all did, let me know in the comments down below, and also tell me what you would like to see next. If you did like my video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid to show some love. It's not gonna kill you. And also, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. I will catch you all in my next video. Until then, bye.